do you feel about Kanye and his
I love Ye.
rant, man? And
I love
everything?
him, man. I feel like all we can do, I mean, it's cliche as sound, all we can do is pray for him, man. But that's funny shit. I think, I'm going to be honest, I think I introduced Kim and Kanye. Word up. I think, because, you know, Kanye was my man before all this shit, when he was making beats on the two-way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we go back like that. And I remember at my 26th birthday, she threw me the party. Kim threw me the party. It was dope. And Kanye came. He's like, yo, that's your girl.
Was that your girl?
Yeah.
This is some player shit.
Yeah, my 26th birthday. I think that's where they actually met for the first time. There's pictures and all of that shit. It's documented.
Yo, that's crazy. Wait, Nick Cannon is really a legend, my nigga. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man. I wish we had an audience like Drink Champs in here right now. I needed some clapping.
Right? For real shit.
This nigga at 26, you really have a strong roster, man.
Man.
Always was proud of you.
Allegedly.
Always was proud of you for being a stellar young man in your quest and everything that you do, man.
Yeah.
Man, this dude is you really that nigga. 26 years old,
allegedly
introduced Kanye West to his now wife, Kim K, who's vowed to hold him down in the hospital.
She better.
They say
the one that put him there.
Kim K vows to put him. He said the one that put him there.
This is your fault. I'm here wilding. Stressing me at the crib and shit.
This nigga's a fucking fool, man. Nah, but I don't even want to talk about the bitches. I'm sick of asking niggas about bitches. Right. And I'm also sick of niggas asking bitches who they fucked. You know what I mean? Because I ain't asking no bitch that shit, man.
I don't really care at this point.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't care.
I just assume the worst.
That's the best way to go in. Assume
she
the worst.
Fuck everybody.
Assume the worst, my nigga.
And then when it hasn't, you're like, oh, okay.
That's cool. That's cool.
I thought you fucked everybody in New Edition.
I just told Chick, I said, I don't care if you used to be a hoe. I used to be 10.
Exactly. I love that fucking logic.
I used to be 10, yo.
Yeah, and I grew up.
Word up. It is what it is. Like, what the fuck we gonna do?
Long as you good now, long as you ain't got no diseases.
Yeah.
Only thing though, Tess, I gotta say this though, and maybe this is I still haven't evolved all the way on my king shit just yet, because my ego is still in it. It's hard for me to be handcuffing a chick and walk in a party and know that 8, 9 of my niggas smashed, and they done had her all kind of which ways, and I'm up here trying to treat her like my queen and my flower.
I could understand the mental block.
Nutted on her face.
I can understand the mental block that'll happen in that quest, man.
And that's why, one, I don't think I'll ever be in a fucking relationship ever again. I'm just quiet for that. Yeah, but I honestly feel like if it's somebody that I'm gonna be cuffing and I want to be a queen, she gotta be from somewhere else. She gotta be. Even if you was a hoe in Idaho, in North Dakota,
so you don't want knowledge of self. You don't want knowledge of herself.
Yeah, exactly. Keep me ignorant in that shit. No, but honestly, like, we joke around, but if you really trying to find that queen, you got to make sure that she's at least standing for something. Like, that's, to me, I salute any dancer, stripper. Like, I love them because at least they honest and open about owning their shit. Exactly. I don't like a fucking liar. That's actually, even I've been in situations where, I'll take that back, where it's like, if I'm with a chick and I know, man, it's a smash, but at least we discussed it.
Exactly.
So I done been put in situations so many times where you got me out here looking like a fuck boy because you done smashed half of these dudes and you ain't tell me about it. And I'm sitting here introducing and swinging hands and shit.
Happy and shit.
And I'm, what the fuck, y'all?
So you start getting them vibes.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I remember one day a nigga pulled me to the side in a party, and this was some chick I wasn't even smashing, but I was just so hurt. Like, nigga, like, yo, my nigga, you a her?
Yeah.
I felt disrespected from a couple angles. I felt disrespected for him even thinking he could come to speak to me.
Right.
About doing that with her.
Right.
Then I felt disrespected because I'm like, bitch, you let these cornball niggas fuck on you. I'm with you. Now they thinking I'm with you.
Right.
I was like, imagine if I really was with her.
Right. And then, like, man, I'm telling you, I've been put in that situation. Hollywood, that's all it is out there.
I already know.
So all of them chicks, and they, like, just keep it thorough. If you smash...
I already figured it out, though. I'm like, yo, if a bitch look anyway half decent.
Right.
Got more than 300,000 followers. Right. Nick Cannon, Trey Songz,
Chris Brown,
Drake, James Harden,
Game,
and
Odell Beckham.
They all fucked them. And it's just, you just gotta accept it, my nigga. It is what it is.
And then butter shit that you can't buy.
Yeah, so it is. It just got to understand. Shout out to Tyrese. You know?
Yo, real shit that I start out. First of all, I'll never be in nobody's DMs because that shit just had you super out of pocket. But I only start following chicks with like 30,000 followers and less. Like, cause then at least that be from like obscure places. Like, cause then at least I'm talking to her. And even like when I cast Wild 'N Out girls, I stopped going for the girls with the millions of followers. Cause first of all, they think they real celebrities.
Oh my G.
They think because they get 2,500 at the club.
Black King.
And getting free bottles and 10,000 likes that they are a celebrity, that they think they better than everybody else. Yep. You can't even have a regular conversation with them. And like, I wasn't even trying to pop at you like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I was actually trying to give you an opportunity to actually really make some real money out here and actually be a real person in the industry opposed to just somebody who hosting parties on some straight, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't want nobody with 400,000 followers or more in my life because it just brings nothing but drama. If you really trying to get to know somebody, you find somebody with 12,000 followers who live in their life.
They still be humble. They only was on 3 flyers. They still a little humble.
Right?
They still a little humble. Once they start getting on, once they in V Live and
all that,
it's over.
Aces,
it's over, man.
But that's the thing. So as I cast Wild 'N Out, and even like I said, you know, because there's criteria that you have to that for the network status. They don't want, you know, as much as I want every chick to look like, you know, she from V Live and all that type. They were like, you know, we have to have a balance and it has to be multicultural and everybody can't have breasts and ass all the way out there. So I truly be looking for young women who actually carry themselves in a manner that is like, wow, we discovered them. You know what I mean? And she's so much more than just a pretty face. I want somebody with 5,000 followers, but with a college education that like, we even got a couple of the Wild 'N Out girls that were in the military. It was like, yo, that's something, that's dope. You know what I mean? That kind of gives them a little bit more substance and be like, oh yeah, I saw her dancing in Houston. I saw her dancing in Miami. We got a couple of them too. But it's like, I want to make it to where it's a real process that we giving people real opportunities.
That's some fly shit.
I mean,
motherfucking Nick Cannon, black motherfucking king. This and that. We gotta salute Nick Cannon more. We should give the nigga a statue or something. Somewhere.
I appreciate
somewhere of La Brea.
Real shit. I'll take it.
Nick Cannon is that. No, I came to your bowling party in L.A. with Problem.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn. I said, this nigga Nick Cannon just hanging out in the bowling alley. This nigga kind of cool.
Did you come in?
And it was the Jesus Christ.
We had them in there. They was in there, right? They was in there.
Nigga, that shit was like a buffet. This shit was like this was like the Trump buffet in Atlantic City. Yo, my nigga.
That's how we do anytime. And that's just off the text.
All different shapes,
that's just
sizes.
That's off the text. That's just me like, yo, I think I want to go bowling.
I was intimidated for 10 minutes till I got my glory back. Right. I was like, wait, give me 2 more shots. What's up? I was back, but
yo, that's you too. I think the night before that, I was like, yo, I want to go roller skating. I rented out a roller skating. We had the whole joint lit. Girls just roller skating.
Oh my God, man.
That's how, and like, I don't really rock with too many niggas, like, you know what I mean? Like, I keep my circle small, so it's all cool. So even the chicks, they feel comfortable because they know it ain't gonna be on no rah-rah shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they a lot friendlier at my events. You know what I mean? Where you in the club, they don't really want to talk to you, or they in this dude section. Like when we party, we just like, let's go play kickball. They just be bad bitches playing kickball, roller skating, bowling, nigga, renting out movie theaters. Like that's what we do.
Kickball hit me, nigga. Nigga, that was great. I was like,
That's real shit.
This is some fly shit. No, I'm talking about every shape, size, color, hairdo.
Famous, not
like,
famous.
That shit felt like the Explore page at 6 a.m. You ever woke up in the middle of the night and hit the Explore page?
Hell yeah.
That's what that shit was. I was like,
it came to life. They all here.
They here, nigga. I left that motherfucker the next day. I said, oh shit, that was her? I was like, I ain't know that was the bitch. Nigga. Shout out to Nicholas motherfucking Cannon.
There it is.
Nicholas Cannon, my
there
nigga. This nigga is a true king, my nigga. We gotta salute this nigga in every motherfucking shape form.
There it is.
You discovered Kehlani.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's going on with her, man? I see a lot of stuff in the media.
Yeah, you know, that's a queen right there. I'm gonna keep it real because I discovered her on America's Got Talent. She was in this group called Pop Life. And she was the singer. It was a band. And like Piers Morgan was one of the judges at the time. He was trying to give her shit. He was like, you should leave these guys. You know what I mean? If you really want to be on this show, you leave them and we'll put you through. And she was like, nah, I'm going to stick with my bros. And like stood up at like 15. Stood up to this, old white man trying to press her for TV. And they made it all the way to the third place. They was in the finale singing with Stevie Wonder. Little kids. I get a call a year later. They was like, yo, you know that girl that was on the show that didn't win, that came in third? Yo, she's homeless in East Oakland right now. And I was like, what? I was like, yo, we got to go get her. Like, I can't, like they were saying she was doing bad, you know what I mean? And so, I went out there, contacted her guardian and everything, found out that her pops had been murdered. When, he was 18, she was a baby, moms was dealing with some real tough stuff and you really just didn't really have nobody. Like she was out there on her own. And I was like, yo, I'll make a deal with you. First, you got to finish high school and then I'm going to get you to LA and, we're going to work on this music stuff. You're going to be a star. And, I got her down. She finished school. We was having to go back and forth while she was finishing school. Put her in the studio for the first time. She had never written none of that stuff. She had just sang on the show. And then, last year she got nominated for a Grammy. Like, the rest is history.
That's lit.
Yeah, so we still pushing, man.
This
like
nigga's a fucking hero.